Because I never had a male friend who was truly my male friend, who wasn't someone I dated or who wasn't someone I wanted to date or that he wanted to date me. Now, even though he wanted to date me or whatever all these years, he was just a dope friend. He was just a really dope friend. And I felt like men are a dime a dozen, and it's easier to find a man than it is to find a good friend, a good male friend. And I have brothers that grew up with my father, so I like male energy in my life that's wise and just will hold you. So I just felt for all these years, every time I was like, so attracted to him. I just was like, no, I don't want to mess this friendship up. That was literally the driving force. But finally, when I gave into it, we discussed it. Like, what will this be? What will this mean? We sat down and had a conversation before we started to be romantic and before we crossed that line. And I always was like, no to myself. But this time around, when I finally decided I was ready, I had to make the decision between him and someone else, and for me. And I made the choice, I want to proceed with him. And it was not a choice made lightly, because I had been celibate for a few years. I knew that was going to eventually come. We were going to do that. And, so I had to make a choice. I didn't want to be dealing and juggling two men. But for the moment that I made that choice, it seemed like it was almost like spirit was waiting on me. Like, girl, what you doing all these years? It was very quick. The awareness that this is different was very quick. It was instant. But still, I didn't know what exactly it was that was so different. But you just cannot, there is no question. I don't care. I'm grateful. I have had men who've loved me, and I have had two people that still I consider soulmate, three men since I was late teens till now, who I consider people I deeply love. They're still friends of mine. They love me. One was the love of my life, and in a lot of ways, he still is in a purely, that was the best relationship I ever had. That was the best relationship I ever had. And he would say the same thing about me. We've gone on in our lives. So even with that, this, with my twin flame, trumps every kind of love. There is nothing like it. So I knew this was a class by itself, a one of one. There is no other people that can be in the same list as this. There is not like, I had soulmates. No, there is just one person who will feel like this. And when you know it, you will not have to compare. You will not have to. The only thing you will be questioning is, what the fuck is this? Not, do I like this person better than this person? You won't have to question any of the feelings. You were just wondering, why does it feel like this? It's the only thing you're questioning.